This season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got away. He's having a hit! It's a good run down the right.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard. But a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation.
Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Haaland has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Upamecano. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, there's the hit! Barcola. Muscular approach does pay off here. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Threads one in. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's just a little long. Can he spark a counter here? Palmer. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the shot's on here. Barcola gets a foot in here. Messi. Played out to the right. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Taken back almost at once. Kimmich. It's just beyond his reach.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Messi. Aim forwards. Looking for the runner. Now it's Maradona. Cleared away. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi. Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Upamecano. 5 minutes till the break. Pedri. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gets his pass away. And here's Barcola. Beckham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. That is ended up in no man's land.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge. It's Gerrard! Sporting different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This is the time you need that pace.
Palmer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Palmer. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for the run. Pedri cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Neuer will lay claim to that.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Palmer puts terrific header. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Couler. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Kvaratskhelia. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And they've got a throw.
Cambio.
Gently done. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. In with the challenge. And that's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? Maradona picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. And it's Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Maradona. Messi. Ugarte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking for He's had a hit! And he's found the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sporting have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Brilliantly cut out.
Cambio.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Goes in for the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a sweet ball, that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kvaratskhelia. Costa Curta hurtling down that right flank. Beckham just eases him off the ball. Sporting close now to seeing this one through to the end.
He's
going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos, nicely weighted ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shot a goal! Can he finish? And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sporting can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.